time zone, chat. Good time zone. I'm not even fully awake. Good lord, but BG3 is calling me. BG3 calls to me. God, I had another weird dream last night. Like, the only real thing I can remember from that dream is, there were aliens disguised as, students, only they were real gangly and tall. And, like, their job was to randomly test teachers to make sure that the teachers weren't mean to these kids. And you got three strikes, and if you got struck out, the aliens would take you away, and they would reprogram your brain to be nice to your students. And there was also a part of the dream where, I don't know, it was Easter or something. Some holiday. And we were all eating dinner. And then I go upstairs, as I typically do on holidays. And when I come back down, dessert is almost finished. And I'm like, why did no one call me down for dessert? And they were just like, well, you left. And I'm just like, but nobody let me know that dessert was ready. And I was a little upset. But, God, there was another part of the dream where I think we were traveling somewhere. And I'm just like, but wait, I didn't get to try the keto cognac noodles that my dad said were apparently good. I didn't pack those. And it's like, well, oh well, we can get more. I don't know what is with my dreams lately. But they seem to be revolving around food for some reason. Come on, game. Bleh. But also, my allergies today have been so bad. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night for some reason, and my eyes were goopy and itchy. My nose was all stuffed up, and it made it hard to get back to sleep. But I don't know, I managed. And then I woke up this morning, and my eyes were all crusted over, and I couldn't open my eyes. I know that sounds kind of gross. Why am I saying this? But I have a job interview today. I have a job interview for a marketing group. Keep in mind, I have never done marketing in my life. I don't know what they saw on my resume to be like, hey, let's give this girl an interview. Oh, hello, puppy. Hello? What are you eating? What's on the floor that you were looking at so insistently? Hey. 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 What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Man? Mr. Wigglebutt? What's going on here? What's going on here? Are you just the sweetest? Little sweetums? Little sweetums? Oh, you Mr. Mans. Mr. Dervish. Oh, little sweetums. The hardest thing about moving out, aside from leaving my family, is going to be leaving the puppies behind. Because I love these dogs so much, and I'm gonna be moving 4 hours away. I won't be able to see them. I won't be able to see them. And especially these two, because, God, I love the puppy so much, and especially Zeus. Zeus follows me around the house all the time. Desperately in need of cuddles. Dervish, where you going? I was petting you, buddy. Buddy, where you going? Better not be going after my trash. Hold on, chat. Speak of the devil, chat, here's Zeusy. What I say? This little man follows me around the house. Dervish, come in here. Come here. It's 11. Aww. Sweet boy. Sweet boy. And now they're both licking my leg. Good lord. God. Sweeties. Sweeties. Sweet baby boys. What would I do without you both? And that's a genuine question. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be moving out. I won't get to see my boys. Oh my god, just stop looking. I love you. I love you both. You're both my babies. Both my babies. I think that's enough licking. Oh, little sweetheart. Little sweetheart. Alright, I should probably pull up chat on my phone. Even my ears are itchy. Good lord. I am so tempted to just let it breathe. It is sister ears. I could ask if I could have one. Hold please. Hold please.
What?
May I have a mango matcha?
No, I'm going to volunteer.
Oh, okay. That.
Bye.
Bye. That answers that. Why? Aw. There's so much to do in Act 3 that I'm honestly a little overwhelmed. I have so many dragons, chat. I have let's see. I have 5 dragons in my room, and then 6 dragons in my office. I have 11 dragon figurines so far, and I will not stop collecting. As for the amount of dice I have, I'm not counting that. There's too many. I am a dice dragon. I hoard dice like I need them to breathe.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Really? Let that be the end of it. Make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild.
What's what?
Worst that can happen is one of those.
The well?
We'll be here any day now.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people. Please, in the name of the Christ.
If you're looking for Il Martyr's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
The crying one weeps today.
Our father Logan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Oh, hello.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
That's curious. That might be worth it.
That was easy.
Shifter of shapes. An downright pain in the ass.
Let's play.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
That might be worth a look.
of use.
So much blood. Must be where Father Logan was slaughtered.
Come here, Sister Yanis.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
Stalker is dead. This does not bode well.
With Stelmane murdered, the council has an open seat. How timely.
A few days in a jail cell, and we will be here.
Stop fretting. The Steelwater will just stop together.
Woof. Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
I'll break every bone in your body before I let you hurt that dog.
You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Leave me dogs alone.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
hover around.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
There must be something.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
That'll be the end of it. Things worse.
I
You want to
know.
let those thugs get away with
We'll be
this?
safe in the wilds.
Fox works for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You won't last a day out there. We would never.
It's run or sit
It's
and
all
let
cause
us
careers
pray.
or nothing.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without making them enough belief.
Okay, those are locked doors. I'm not allowed to go in there. Or am I? No, I'm not.
Just a little singed, eh, Scotty?
All these people fleeing for their lives, only to be corralled like cattle.
Hmm.
To ask.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Where did the hindsight get empty going?
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
What did you give me? No, seriously, what did you give me? What? What did you give me? What is this? I don't think I got anything. But that's okay. I'm not in this for the monies. Where are my children? Where's Mole and Mattis? I mean, not Mole and Mattis. But where is Mattis?
Gale, I've heard you talking in your sleep. Your mate needs better rest for our journey.
And deprive them of the pleasure of hearing my nocturnal postulations? I'd never be so cruel. The mind absorbs much while we believe ourselves dormant. To lie beside Gale of Waterdeep is positively educational.
Gale talks in his sleep. That's actually kind of funny because Chandler talked in his sleep. He didn't believe me at first when I told him that he talked in his sleep. Yes? Okay. Not yet.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find. How about in those stacks of hay?
You've had worse ideas, Mercon. A lot worse.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
What do you think that Clark has got in his crate?
Give me just a moment. Shut. I got to be right back. Why is my VTuber model acting up? for that shot. I had to take my meds. I had to get breakfast. I honestly should have done that before stream, if I'm being so for real. God, I'm a mess. Game? Okay, here we go.
All the grown-ups look at me sideways.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Don't I have... Yeah, I have a violin.
Stay away from trapped chests.
Hey, Marco.
Oh, hi. If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
No.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
I came to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
At what age do you think it is right to set...
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
I hate these three people.
I'm not paid.
Immediately. Hello.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was...
Wonder what's past this.
Center was trembling.
We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
I really ought to solve the thing with the rigged fireworks.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Don't you dare.
What's that?
No, 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 no! All of my party members are dumbasses. Who did it? Who stepped into it?
Avoid that trap.
Watch how you go.
Be fire if you guys just stopped. Stop walking straight into fire, please.
A young cave bear. Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Time to get going.
We'll have some peace now. Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that?
Donations? Very funny. You can make a donation to the refugees, or you can leave. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Fall in and do your job.
It's supposed to be right around here. God. Where? Donde? Donde? Oh my god. Get out of the way. Pile of sacks. Open crate. No, I already checked that one. Wooden crate? No. Check that one.
Here goes nothing. Looks empty.
Have to check every single crate of fruit. The crate of fruit, of course. Why am I check? I don't want children to blow up. I gotta check every single thing. Every single thing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get out of the way!
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Oh my god, oh my god. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Oh my god! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde estás? Where are the bombs? I feel like I'm missing something.
Just another crate.
Oh my god! Get out of the way.
Looks empty.
Oh, there they are.
Stay alert.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
You have elder siblings, wizard?
You're about to say something awful, aren't you?
In Menzoberranzan, after a house has 2 sons, every subsequent male-born child is slaughtered at birth, as it is useless, even for breeding. You have the aura of a 3rd child about you.
Stalker, where did you go? There you are.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Cope. Seethe. Do you wish to talk about Karlach?
I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Ha! She'd turn us both into sheep, then serve mutton for dinner. Let's stay here, where it's nice, for as long as we can. I'm so excited to go home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She's mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. I am known and honored by you, the source of my bruises. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, ma still now forging in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin. The air grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell. Parentage. A notion so foreign, I was sure it was fiction when I first read of it in the slates. After we free Orpheus, we can visit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
Yay! Oh, hi.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
I would rather share my camp with goblins again.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
You're going to become Orin later. Scratch! Quiet.
Amicus animae.
Hello, my boy.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
No.
More.
Will.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14, and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of lore, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving.
Oh.
And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the Elf Song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate. My favorite subject.
No. Alrighty, let's see. Any feeling for with that ring? Jeez. Sausage. What about? Hell yeah, charcuterie, charcuterie. Oh God, not this guy.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
I miss my husband. I miss him a lot.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not. She was very loud. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days.
I love
allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away. But so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need. As you wish.
Wow, 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 wow.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's quick. I have. He is well. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves. Then you'll have me.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire.
Just
but
cast daylight.
He's arrogant too.
Just cast
if
daylight.
He does hear
It'll be
I'm
fine.
back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Okay. Shadowheart, Will, Karnak, Bahira, Halson, Astarion, Gale, and I need Thor.
Glad to see I'm not the only one. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
How are we doing, chat? About the carry. Hi! Welcome to chat! Dream's going pretty well. Good to see you here. Hello! Stream's going pretty well. Welcome to chat.
With pleasure. Lead on.
If our traveling
I really
companions
ought
continue to
to
make poor choices, we will soon have every god in this plane and the next hunting us. Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion.
Oh my god.
Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I am on alert, as you should be too, given who hunts us. I have faced Orin before, and she left scars on me that will never heal. She will enjoy adding to them, and she can strike whenever she pleases. She could be anywhere. Could be anyone. You see through my Minthara mask, pretty little flesh thing. A joke. I am no more Orin than you are. If she is watching, and she may well be, she will delight in seeing suspicion spread among us so quickly. We cannot let that happen. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Hello. Alright. Come. Halson, what do you want?
For a while, After the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. Perhaps the Shadow Druids were right in their own twisted way. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature. Look around us. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. I wish I knew. Truly. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are...
Have you ever been afraid, Karlak? Truly afraid?
You know how much time I spent in the Hells, right? Of course I've been scared. I kept on going, though. Knew there'd be better days on the other side. And here they are.
You see the city? Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Where is Arthur?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
But they leave your ring still
And for on our own. You didn't even fight back.
Sir! Can't let you in.
Hello. Hello.
Great headline.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need...
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Screw you.
Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose.
Move, move, move. Yeah.
Music stops.
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Can I? Let us see. Where's that violin? Here it is.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard. How about the flop house? The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let
I'm starting to remember. That's curious.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Hear me out. Jares's caress also has roots.
We're not staying in a brothel.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this...
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Oh, God.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
The door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Alright, looks like I have to go to get Dribbles' hand. Either way.
Pleasant folks, from what I've
And if a patron meddle with your heart, Karlak, simply so you can be touched, better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions. Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch. Next time I'm injured, don't heal. Just turn me off and on again.
And they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give you a piece of my mind.
My dad said I cut bits and bobs from Dankalon's dancing acts.
There is so much to do. Yay! Where is Poppers? My hips. I shall get another cup of coffee. I'm going to roll a dice. Should it be even? I shall go and get myself a cup of coffee. Should it be odd? I'll just stay here. Tis a 6. I shall go and get myself a cup of coffee. But not after I level everyone up. Not until after I level everyone up. I I'm so sorry. I'm weird. I am intensely a weird person. Man. Eldritch invocation. I'm just gonna give her a vicious mockery. Okay, we've got an ad break in 4 minutes. Hello. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a be right back. And I'm gonna go get some coffee. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, I genuinely don't know what other, I could just increase it 630 to 20. Also, I will sometimes start singing the most random words. Like, it'll be a nice tune and all. But I was downstairs fixing my coffee. And I started singing, white chocolate red. Like, white chocolate strawberry. White chocolate strawberry. And I just kept singing that over and over and over again as I was fixing my coffee. Da, 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 da. Oh, 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 oh. Sniper, I gave you forecaster. Wah wah wah. 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 Wah wah wah.
I've got a long road ahead.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
And take the hand.
Get your shinies and Tritos.
Alright. How do I uninvisible?
We don't take kindly to parasites.
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Yay.
What would you like to know? It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. Anytime.
Orin is stupid enough to look at. Remind them that this is our city. And don't take...
Damn! It can't have been easy for You saw... If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
Job's everything.
Come all out.
We won't need to. I'm here for you. Always.
Oh.
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Alright, Shadowheart, get over here.
They're damn near chomping at the bit.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Child. Oh.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
It's not the counting house.
Awning your white ring is the last thing you have.
Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your wrist.
That would make a great headline.
How about the flop house?
Worm's Crossing. This place has been a haven. And Harper's were less than welcome in the city proper.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Go in for public acclaim. We work in shadow and secrecy.
Everyone is Sharess's
Tragically
Caress.
encouraged by the ungrateful herd.
If you have gold,
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? A Baal plot. You as well. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy cods. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is your
Floating off into the astral plane. You're out of luck.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Better to have it in my hands.
lands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each other before. If you see reason.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Of course. The stench of impending... And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. Anything that threatens our alliance. So I ask you again. What were the terms of the deal he offered you? I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
That is...
You feel its presence with...
I shall respect, but know that if you have jeopardized our mutual... Now come.
God, I'm so sniffly. Why are you guys down here?
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your... And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. Find a way to retrieve... I will assemble his together. He will free us. Istik. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a... He must keep... Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the... The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
You have the key to my heart.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you make the right choice. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I doubt it.
I put
put it on especially for you.
But anyhow. Thank you everybody for watching. But I think that is enough for now. I will come back later, but I have to get ready for my interview. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye bye!